the stuff that we work with, the things that we consult with you on, have these essential health benefits, with the exception of pediatric dental and vision that will now have to be in the health insurance plan. If it's not in the health insurance plan, it has to be done on a standalone basis, but it has to be offered. There are some other things. State mandates will be required by essential health benefits. So if a state like Colorado has some mandates for, say, autism, in which they do, then autism has to be part of the essential health benefit package. Pricing impacts are going to be varied by markets. All plans, including self-funded, some of you are on those alternate funding plans or level-funded self-funded plans, that contain any of these EHBs are required to remove annual and lifetime dollar limits for those services. So you see rehabilitative services, sometimes physical therapy. If you mess up your elbow and you have physical therapy on it, you'll see a 24 visit a year limitation or 50 visits a year or something like that. The limitation can still be on there on a daily basis, a day count, but it cannot be limited by a dollar amount anymore. Prescription drug requirements. Again, most of this is already in there, but plans have to offer a greater of one drug in every therapeutic class, generic, name brand, etc. The same number of drugs is set forth in the essential health benefits plan. Pediatric dental. This stuff, and it's in your notes, and I've also got another handout in there for pediatric dental and vision. We're not going to cover it a lot. It's confusing, but you have to offer it, even though you don't have to offer it. Individuals are not required to buy the standalone, either are groups, but they make you do it. So I'm not sure yet, and the people that we had a seminar with from Delta Dental, the CEO of Delta Dental, didn't need this yet. So more regulations are coming on that, but just know that at some point in time in the next 12 months, you're going to have to offer pediatric dental and vision through your group plan or if you buy individual insurance. Maternity coverage must be included for all dependent children who are covered under your plan. And by and large, again, that's already the case. All right, out-of-pocket maximum. This is a little bit different. New accumulation rules. The out-of-pocket ceiling is at the HSA level, which will likely be $6,400 individually or $12,800 for a family coming up in January. All the cost sharing for all essential health benefits must accumulate to that out-of-pocket maximum, and it applies to both small and large, fully insured group plans and all self-funded plans. It doesn't apply to the out-of-network benefits either. But right now, copays for doctors and prescriptions, or if you have a copay for lab and x-ray, are separated from your deductible and your out-of-pocket costs. Under the bill, everything that comes out of your pocket, including those copays, will now wrap around and into the out-of-pocket maximum. So if you had a major surgery and you hit your $6,400, which is what we're expecting, then you're done with everything. Kind of like an HSA plan works right now. So you won't have any more copays for doctors or prescriptions. It'll all wrap up into the out-of-pocket max, and then you're done with your expenditures during the year. Again, the small group deductible ceiling, $2,000 individually or $4,000 per family, indexed to inflation. There is an exception to allow for leaner plans if the insurance company can't reasonably design a plan to hit approved actuarial values, which is another topic, with that $2,000 deductible. It applies to small group, fully insured plans only, not to small group self-funded, not to large group, and not to large. It does not apply to out-of-network benefits. So you see, this bill is, and the regulations that are coming down, it's called the Affordable Care Act, and if you're going to make everybody go to a $2,000 deductible max, it's going to increase pricing, because a lot of us in here have $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 deductibles. It applies to the small group fully insured segment only. I don't know why they didn't make it across the board. Why just the small group? So this is what we're dealing with, a maze that we're trying to work through. You know, this branch goes this way, and this branch of the tree comes over here. So it's a little bit confusing, but that's what they have set up right now. The metallic coverage levels, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, apply both on and off the exchange for small group and individual policies. Doesn't apply to large group. They're defined by an actuarial value. So the bronze plan, the minimum plan that can be offered, has a 60% actuarial value. Again, talking about actuaries and values, you're talking about pages and pages and pages of formulas, but basically, it's going to cover roughly 60% of the cost that you might incur. 70% for the silver plan, which is the target plan under the exchanges, 80 for gold and 90 for platinum. As you can see, as you go up to that direction, it's going to get more expensive.